Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today I'll be reviewing for you guys Nespresso special edition. This is the pumpkin spice cake. They released this one for the fall season, and I know when it comes to fall drinks, the pumpkin spice latte, it's everyone's favorite. It is my favorite too, but I don't know if you feel like me. Sometimes it can be overwhelming pumpkin-y. It's too sweet, too filling, especially if you buy the one from Starbucks. So if you feel like that, this pumpkin spice cake, it's going to be your new favorite, I promise. As you can see, I got 4 sleeves because I want to have a cup of this every single day. Why should I have anything else? After all, it's only autumn once a year, right? So I'm really excited to get this video started. I'll be using my Nespresso virtual machine to brew my coffee, and you can see here I have my air chino because after we taste the coffee black, I'm actually going to try Nespresso special recipe on the spot. They have it on their website, so we're gonna try it, and it requires some foam milk. So we're gonna try the recipe after we try the coffee black. So before we get started on the video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and with all that said, let's get into it. Can we just take a minute to adore this packaging? It's so beautiful and folly with the orange colors and the leaves. I love it. And this is the medium roast coffee. The roastness level on this one is 2. The bitterness level is 1. Acidity level is 1 as well. And the body level is 2. And this is the half caffeinated coffee, so it has half the caffeine of regular coffee. So if you are someone who likes like a real good caffeine kick in the morning to get the day started, and maybe this is not the coffee that you have first thing in the morning, just have your regular coffee, and then you can have this one like midday or later in the afternoon for a nice treat. And the aromatic profile on this one are pumpkin and the spices, and the aromatic notes are sweet pumpkin and cinnamon. So you should be able to smell the aroma of the spices right away when you start brewing it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to brew 1 pot, and on the side of the screen I'm going to actually put how Nespresso describe it on their website. Look at this gorgeous crema. Did you guys know the crema made up of the oil of the coffee? During extraction, the oil separate up to the top. So what I like to do, I like to take a spoon and very slowly just fold this crema back into the coffee. So I can have a very rich, creamy cup of coffee all around. I really like the spices in here. You can smell it, you can taste it. It's not overpowering though, but I can taste the cinnamon, the clove, not too much the cardamom, because we're used to the Arabic coffee, and that one has a lot of cardamom in it, like very strong. So when you tell me this one has cardamom in it, I'm like, I can't taste it, but I definitely taste the pumpkin spices. They taste pretty good. They don't taste artificial. And it's really good cup of coffee to have like that, black on its own, because it doesn't taste bitter and you can enjoy the spices with the black coffee. It's really good. It doesn't like taste bad at all or strong. Also, I do like the decaf because for something seasonal like that, it's like a treat. I want to have more of it. I want to have it any time of the day if I want. So now I can do that. It is, like I said, it's half caffeinated, so I can have it after dinner while watching a movie, and I don't have to worry about being up all night. Also, it's good for kids. If you like me, I have a 9-year-old who likes to share my coffee sometimes. So now we can share this one, especially when I mix it with the creamer, milk, and syrup. He definitely doesn't like black coffee. But yeah, also like decaf doesn't change the flavor of the coffee. This one is half calf, but I'm saying even decaf doesn't change the flavor of the coffee. I had dark roast decaf before, and it was still bitter, still strong. You can't tell it was decaf. And now let's put some creamer in here so we can taste it with it. I like to use this powder kind of creamer. I know a lot of people like the liquid creamer that goes in the fridge, but if you're more like a warm coffee person like me, I don't like that one because it is cold, so it immediately cools down my coffee. So I like to use this powder one, especially now that you can find ones with like collagen and a protein, so you're putting something good in your body while you drink your coffee. Wow, now this is perfection. Like, imagine you're having your favorite everyday cup of coffee with a hint of pumpkin. That's what this one tastes like. It tastes absolutely like my regular everyday cup of coffee with a very elegant hint of pumpkin, and that's what I want. That's what I was looking for. I don't want anything overpowering or overwhelming pumpkiny. So trust me when I say this is the perfect cup of coffee to sip on all season long. But right now, let's move on to the recipe I told you about so we can try it with milk. Alright guys, so right now to make Nespresso pumpkin spice cake Viennois, I'm going to start by brewing my coffee. And while that is happening, I can actually start on my milk, and we need to foam the milk on the cold setting. So I'm going to start by pouring my milk in just to the minimum line. I'll probably won't use all of it. I really just need the foam. And I'm going to hold down the button for 3 seconds or until it turns blue. This will froth the milk, but it won't heat it up. Now I'm going carefully to scoop my cold froth and put it on the top of my hot coffee. And now I'm using pumpkin seeds, just like the picture, to garnish the top. Sprinkle of cinnamon. Look how beautiful these layers look. I think we're supposed to drink it like that. I don't think you're supposed to mix it in. That sensation of the cold foam before the hot coffee hits your lips, it's kind of cool. Bravo Nespresso, they really nailed it on this one. I super like it, and I like drinking it like this because I'm getting a little bit of the milk, a little bit of the coffee, of the crema. It tastes really good. And remember, this is like a pumpkin spice flavored coffee, so it has the spices that we use in pumpkin pie, but it doesn't have an actual pumpkin in here. But you can build up on it. Add like a tablespoon of my pumpkin butter. I shared that recipe with you recently. Or add like whipping cream on top and make it more festive and more rich. But remember, the more milk you add, the more you're going to dilute the coffee flavor. But like that, it is seriously the perfect drink for the pre-fall time when you are in the fall mood, but some days are still warm. You can also make it an iced latte, like a brew and chill your coffee in the fridge, add a few ice cubes and make it an iced latte. That will keep you cool as the weather changes. I seriously can't think of a time when I wouldn't want to be sipping on one of these. But if you want to give the pumpkin a break altogether, try my apple crisp macchiato recipe. I shared it recently. I'll leave that video at the end screen right now. But you know when you're baking apple pie and you're like, I wish my entire life could smell like this? The apple crisp macchiato captures the exact same feeling, plus it has coffee, so it can't get better, and it tastes like an apple pie in drink form. So please give it a try. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!